Good morning. It is a cold, cold day in March. Had a couple days of severe weather out here. High winds, squall line came through. Blew some stuff out in the field. I had tilled the garden up and laid one row of plastic. We were going to try to plant some early stuff in. And that's all torn up now. I thought the building would protect it from the wind, but it did not. So I gotta get that all torn up and I'm just gonna relay it. You can see there's some water sitting down there. But all in all though, things are fairly dry. Dry enough that kind of got me in the mood. I'm gonna hook up to this sprayer, move it out of the way and see if we can't hook onto the planter back there. Make sure everything's gonna be ready to go. We got that out. It's not the tractor it goes on, but it moved it out of the way. This sprayer goes on the big Massey Ferguson because it's got the joystick in it. But I'm not quite ready to take that tractor off the plastic layer yet. For the sole purpose that I want to relay that plastic in the garden. As silly as that sounds to me sometimes. And just like that, if you can see through the dirty window, we got her hooked up. Don't have the monitor hooked up yet, but we're gonna pull it up in front of the shop and do all that because it's cold out. Have a tight fit getting in here. That took about all day to do that. So right now the plan is for tomorrow, we're gonna hook that sprayer up to the other tractor. See if we can't make sure everything's good to go on it. I'm gonna have to check the forecast to make sure it can get below freezing in the next couple nights, since it'll be setting outside and not winterized. And we might fix that plastic tomorrow. I don't know. I'm almost ready to not even put plastic in my garden this year. Just till it up. Saturday, the 21st of March. We got the planter all filled up. Might have a little bit too much in that one. And we are going to head to the field here real shortly. Start planting. Not quite sure which field we're going to start at, whether we'll start on the north side or the south side, but we got a couple little patches that dry out pretty quick we're going to try to get planted today. We made it. We're going around the field for the second time. Everything's pretty noisy. Not all the grease and oil's got worked in yet. It's a little tacky in spots, but all in all, it's pretty decent out here. Beans are going down about 1.5 inches. That's plenty deep, but being how early we are, I think that'll be fine. Got 2 acres done now. I think there's about 6 more to go here. Last summer we put this Ag Leader auto steer in this tractor here. I forget what version it is, but I'm really liking it. Seems to work better than the Novatel that's in the other Massey Ferguson tractor. It's driving itself just like it's supposed to. It seems like it's a little bit more accurate. It's a whole lot more user friendly. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. Planting, I don't know if that window's dirty. Planting's going pretty good. We are just about to go over 4 acres. I got one sensor not working correctly. It is planting. I've gotten out and checked several times. Oh, we got field 1 done. It's all pretty good. There was only one spot that was wet, a little swag right down through there. It was a little damp, but we're going a long ways through it, just crossing it. No big deal. We're gonna check on this field pretty often. Planting this early, a lot of people don't like it. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. We'll see how this field performs. Field number 2 is finished. Down here. There's one on top, so that one don't count. See if we can, right there. That one's not as deep as I would like it to be. There's one that's about right. There, on there. One there that's not very, very deep. And there ought to be another one right about here somewhere. There he is. So Spacing's just about perfect for the population we're shooting for this early. I cover them up so they stay nice and warm. And let's head to the next field. One more to go tonight. Just got done with field number 3, and I don't know if you guys can see, but look at how dry this dirt is for March. Now, it's almost scary how dry it is. It's a good year to no-till and come back in a week and burn it down, I think. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen it where you could kick the ground and have dust in March. We're heading to field number 4, which we're probably not going to do tonight because we're going to run out of seed. But I also realized we're probably going to run out of fuel, and I hope we can make it there. Messing with this auto steering this tractor, I definitely like this Ag Leader better than I like the Novatel we have on the other Massey Ferguson. I think this is like a Command Go or In Command or something like that. I have to look at the manual. But this is a very easy to use auto steer system. I'm very impressed by it. This field that we're in right now, it's very chopped up. Has a lot of terraces running through it. So I was able to just make one pass around the outside, map it, and now everything else is just following it all the way around. So easy. We got the gate open for the first time this year. So these ladies go out here and eat a little bit of grass. Let's see how happy they get. Or confused. It's a little bit wet, but the reason we're letting them out is so, oh my, tear it up. The reason we're letting them out is so we can clean some of this manure out up here and not have to worry about them. They're not gonna like that electric fence whenever they touch it. One more little baby to come. Yeah. Come on, girl. We'll clean that lot out. So this is the first year in 3 years that we've planted any corn. This is the only field that we're going to plant any in, 40 acres. Just wanting to make sure we got enough to feed all the livestock and everything. For me, it's too hard to make corn pencil on the ground that we farm. A lot of coal mine reclaimed ground. Not all of it's coal mine reclaimed, but the biggest majority of it is. And the ones that aren't coal mine reclaimed are either pretty cut up or pretty hilly, and they're just not real good farms for corn. This coal mine reclaimed ground here, I own it. The fertility on it is phenomenal. The organic matter is really high. We put a lot of manure on this farm, and it makes it a lot more economical to grow corn on it. That, and it's pretty wide open and pretty good size. Well, things were going pretty good disking for Zach until they weren't. Blew a line on the hydraulic oil cooler. So them lines run from the back of the tractor all the way to the front. Kind of hard to see in here. And they screw in right there where them threaded fittings are. Well, we actually couldn't get them lines off of there. They were probably original. Whoever owned this tractor before me must have had a leak or something. An O-ring went bad, and instead of replacing the O-ring, they just super tightened the things and ruined the threads on here. So finally got them broke loose, but the threads on here are shot. And now that them threads are shot, we're gonna have to change that cooler also. And that entails taking all this off the front of the tractor. Zoom out a little bit. we were able to get it back up here to the packing shed by building a little bypass thing there. So we just bypassed the cooler. I was able to drive it about 1.5 miles back into here because it's going to rain for 2 days. But fun. Parts will be in tomorrow and we can get started on it.